Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Gabriel cuts out the pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He is through here. Oyarzabal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match. Great chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
And the shot! And again! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Timber. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And Lewis Skelly. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Ødegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Might be danger here. Ødegaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oyarzabal. Caicedo. Lovely feet. Plenty to... Hits one!
There will be 1 minute added time.
This time, surely! There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing.
Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi. He's got the shot away! And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Lewis Skelly. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Saka. Well, that is one way to stop him. Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oyarzabal. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Partey. Caicedo. Oh, this is a very good run. Great hit! It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
They're in. And it's been given away. And it's Messi. Showing great feet there. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Partey. Havertz. And it's Messi. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Gets a good foot in. He's picked his way through. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12, Tangler. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
He's having a go.
49,
Decent enough try.
Coming on the field, number 4, White. Number 19, Trossard. Number 33, Calafiori.
And it's been taken short. Big header!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.